another package has arrived pretty quickly from America. Future cars, which I may or may not buy. So let me open it up and I'll show you what's inside. Okay. And this was the first package that didn't just come through a courier, which recently that's been a good thing, or the type post. These actually came from through customs. I had to go to the local post office and pay customs duty of 700 baht, which was about $21.5 roughly. 6 of 6. So here's my order. We got scalextrics for Carrera and wood tracks, pack of 4. NSR car, what? I don't have any NSR cars. Well, maybe I might in the future. Slot Invasion, Pioneer, Sideways, Fly, and Polycar. That one, if you remember, I have the Marcos 600. That's a Fly car, and the 2 Lolas, which everybody says are normally pretty fast cars. So I had to put some work into those. Those have both been rode hard and put away wet, so those will be project cars like the Castrol Jaguar. So yeah, this 2 are for the, or 4 are for my Fly cars, and the Slottits, other than Carrera, scalextrics, or NSR. And then this one is a pack of 5. I got 2, so I got 10 total for the regular Carrera. Again, I had seen videos where this guide, the red guide, upgrades the performance significantly on the stock Carreras. Rounded, shaped a little differently. Give up your secret, Spinky. Now you can see this is just basically a focus. There you go. This is just basically a rectangle. It's just a slab of plastic. And this is definitely shaped a little different, more like a submarine. Yeah, they round every edge. So allegedly, supposedly, this is a tuning part and just makes them run better. So I got 10, we'll see. I've only got 5 Carrera cars right now, but 6 because of the Camaro. That's a Carrera car, even though it's non-digital. But I'm sure there'll be more coming in the future. And then what else did I get? Complete scalextrics slot car guide conversion kit. Oh yeah, so they had 1, which was just a guide, and then 2, I got the 6 of 6, which is a whole kit, which gives you everything you need to convert. That's with the little aluminum bushings there. You see that? That kit lets you take a scalextrics car, like say the Nighthawk, which has found a new home. I organized a little bit today. You see the Nighthawk, Jesus, the GTE. The Nighthawk is going to be up here along with the Carreras, but right now it's on very important unfold the piece of sanding paper duty. Much more important to unfold the piece of sanding paper. So yeah, the Nighthawk, the GTE, and a couple of others. You'll get those scalextric. Again, like I said, probably the LMP cars. I'll pick some of my favorites, anywhere from 2 to 4 of my favorite. I think like the Caddy. Remember the Caddy? That was a beautiful car. So maybe the Caddy, and again, I gotta look at them all, refresh my memory. They've been sitting in a box for almost 2 years because I had the diner for over a year, 15 months, and I didn't really get to run the cars and stuff. It's been a while. So I had to reacquaint myself with my inventory and see who gets the lucky Scalextric kit, which it lets them run on this track without screwing it up. So I had seen a video saying this guide improved performance of the Carrera cars, and then when I said to Roland, Sir Roland, I really want like the King of Australia. Yeah, I know there's no king in Australia, but if there was one, I'd want him to like knight, Roland, to make him Sir Roland. I think he deserves that. I asked him, what do I need to do to run Scalextrics besides the Carson chip or the aftermarket chip over here? Again, I've been organizing, getting it not cleaner. It was a real mess. It was just a total everything everywhere with all the packages and whatnot. So I had to clean it up. My OCD was kicking in. Oh yeah, I haven't put it in yet, but that's where the evolution track's going to go. Watch my last video unboxing that, and also I have not found out yet about the digital power pack, whether I can run it on that or not, because if that's the case, I don't even need to use the one that came with it. I can literally just unplug it from there and put it in there, because again, it has the same plug. So anyway, yeah, that's the guides. It came very fast, very quick shipping, I gotta say, from America. And I'm still waiting on some stuff from Spain and Australia and China. And I hate dealing with China, but they got good stuff. I got like the chips, all those chips I got here, not the Carsons, but all those other chips. Those all came from China. And they were like, oh God, I forget now. Less than $20, like 600 baht, which is 700 baht, 740 baht is $20. So yeah, for less than $20 to get conversion chips is pretty cheap. So I got a bunch from China. I probably bought 12 chips from China. So anyway, that's it. Just a real quick unboxing. This will be a fast one. Just the slot invasion. And I get, what I'll do before I put this video up, I'll go ahead and run, I'll put it on some of the Carrera cars and run 10 laps, with a pinky, with the stock guide, and then just change nothing but the guide and run 10 laps and see if it makes a difference. Other people have seen a difference. I'll see if it makes a difference on my track. Self-marshal. Again, I'll get it down after 100 tries. Okay, we'll see what the best lap time was for the Beamer, and then I'll put the red guide in it and see what the best time I can do. This is not going to be perfect because I'm a shitty driver, but whatever. It's the same driver on the same track with the same car. The only thing different is I'm going to put the red slot invasion guide in and run it again. Oh, sorry. Unassigned. I forgot to assign it. Repeat, save, unassigned. Best lap 3.543. Right there, you can see it down there. Best lap. Average lap 4.5. Again, that's me. Very few drivers will have like a second difference on this shorter track, but you know, whatever. The more I spend in here time, which I haven't lately, admittedly. Yeah, okay, sure, I'll show you. There's a little pit lane there. I got a bunch of guys, you know, doing tires, and that's from my scalextric set. That's a leftover, and of course the Dunlop bridge has been here for a while. I glued the people standing on the bridge back in, and then my old grandstand, which, if you remember, I was doing Le Mans, like a Le Mans style track, and so that's all beat to shit. And I like that because it's weathered. And now that I'm doing the GT3s, I'm probably going to repaint that and re-sticker that, just get a different, more modern logo than Texaco and not all beat to shit, and probably paint the gray and the black roof and everything like that, make it more modern. But and then the control tower, missing the clock on the top of it. I think I actually got that somewhere. I got that on one of my last orders from Action Slot Racing, so I'll have to look for that. And I do have a full pit crew that goes around the little pit area. And you see, hell, on this track, I only have room for one pit right now. Again, the grass is greener on the other side. The grass is not down because this is not going to be my final layout. This is a very basic, from stock from the set layout that I'm just having fun testing cars, stuff like that with. So let me get the red guide on and run the same car on the same track on the same day with everything the same. Okay, first thing, props to Slot Invasion. This is the stock Carrera. This is the front. That's the stock Carrera that came with the Beamer. And kudos to Slot Invasion because you don't have to change the entire thing like I did on scalextrics. Like I did, they just popped the red one in the exact same little hole that the black one came out of. So cool. So all good. I'll pop it on the track. That literally took me 2 seconds. Me, who's, you know, all thumbs and a klutz and not mechanical at all. Literally took me 2 seconds to put that guide in. So cool. I'm pumped. And I cleaned the tires. Okay, let's crank it up with the red guide. 3, go. What the hell? Oh, it should still be coded to the car. Jump start. Okay. Jump start. Whatever the hell jump start means. Come on. Jump start. I jump started. Okay, what do I do? Restart. I'm still learning. Smart. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Whoa! It completely flipped over. Holy shit. Yeah. It's on the inside lane now. Crazy. Coming around that first turn, it did a complete flip. It was over on this roof and then back on his tires. And it wound up in the other lane, slotted. I guess we got to give that to Slot Invasion too. If you de-slot, there's a chance it will re-slot itself. It's smooth. I feel smoother driving. I feel like I can push it a little bit more. Again, I'm not a guy with 100 years racing experience. All right, it did 10 laps and it did a 3.5. But I think I can do better. Just, you know, I flipped over and I had to false start, all that crap. So Let me do it again, one more time, repeat. Confirm. Start qualifying. No times, yeah, error. I guess I gotta do the start here. Again, still learning. Yeah, here we go. 2, 1, go. Okay. A little bit better. Smooth start. I got it just cruising about half. I'm gonna build up speed. So by lap 7, 8, 9, I'm getting better times. Oh shit. The minute I push it, it detract. Again, I wonder if that is, I have trouble reaching the far parts of the track because it's 6-foot tables. So I have trouble marshaling cars. Well, I got the grabber, and there it is. Yeah, 3.5 again. I can do better. God, I know I can do better. I know, honestly, I can do better. Clean the tires again, just with my fingers this time. Because they're, as I'm running it, it's definitely slip sliding away more. I can see it, especially going around this corner here. All right, hit the start. I'm getting the hang of it now. Start qualifying. Let me turn on it.
2, 1, go!
On the sign didn't do fastest lap. On this sign, I didn't put me in. I'm in the tablet, but I didn't assign myself the car, this car, and this race. I did, and then I crashed again. Jesus. Man, it's like it's on ice. And it's funny because when I first put the set together and I was running these cars, they all stuck pretty good. So it's definitely getting dusty and dirty. My poor girlfriend sweeps every day, and she gets a ton of dirt every single day. And she's like, I don't understand. I sweep every day. I'm like, man, it's Thailand. It's freaking dirty. 3.58. So that's not even as good as it was. My God. Repeat. Confirm. Start. Try again. Try to do better. I know I can beat 3.5. I know I can.
3, 2, 1, go!
Unsigned, do fastest lap. Fastest lap by unsigned. Unsigned, do fastest lap.
That was a good one right there. We're pushing on that straight a little bit. And then right before it has some trouble on the inside turn.
Fastest lap by unsigned. Fastest lap by unsigned.
Well, that was a good one right there.
Congratulations, guys. Like
Okay. Let's see how we did that time. There we go. 3.297. I knew if I could just keep it on the friggin' track, I would do better. 3.297. Best lap. And again, average, you see how bad I had 4.4. That's with me crashing and all that. So, again, you do that versus the stock Carrera guide, and it's a noticeable difference. It's like what point? I think it was 3 point. I believe the stock Carrera one was 3.5. Let's see if I can see the history. Repeat, add to championship. Oh, I didn't save it, so the only way I could see how fast I went the first time is by watching the video back. But obviously 3.2 is my best for the day, and that happened with the red Slot Invasion. Other guys on YouTube have had similar results. So for $5, I guess it is. I forget because I bought a bunch of them. It's definitely worth it. It has to do with how round everything is. You know, it's like I said, like a submarine, and the depth, the slickiness of the material. You know what's interesting? Again, this track is what, a month old, and look at the dirt on the guide. Look at that! Wow. Yeah, this track is dirty. Thailand's dirty. Again, from a month ago, every time I took this turn at more than half speed, he was wiping out. And when he wasn't wiping out, he was drifting. He was coming around here like that and going like that, like out and crossing the white line. So definitely dirty is a thing here. And next project, I'll do the scalextrics, putting the chip in, and those, you see those two wires are for to make the headlights work with the Carrera digital, because he does have lights, so why not use them, right? All right, that's it for this video. Slot Invasion recommended, works. I got a 0.3 difference in time. Some of that could have been the more I raced, the better I got. Get a better feel for the car, but most of the difference I would say is the guide. And again, you can noticeably feel the difference when you're driving it.